In honor of Make a Difference Day this weekend, COTS Detroit and Goodwill of Greater Detroit inviting you to give back this season. We're already talking about the season, and joining us now to share details on how you can get involved, we have Asha and also Candace, who are here with us. Candace is with Goodwill of Greater Detroit. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
So what is this all about as we start off this weekend with this new drive?
We're excited. So COTS and Goodwill have had the opportunity to come together and collaborate. In many ways, we both serve the community in similar areas. But the work that Goodwill does is iconic, is well known. The work that COTS does is also well known, but the fact that we're collecting items to support families this season and doing it together is what we're super excited about, and that's the most amazing thing to us.
And how did this idea come about?
So tomorrow is National Make a Difference Day, and we wanted to give the community an opportunity to give back. So we are having a volunteer event as well as a donation drive where you can bring used and unused items to our Livonia donated goods store. And if you would like to volunteer, you can come help as well.
So what are you looking for specifically when it comes to goods? Because I know sometimes there's more of a need in one area than another.
Yes, and that's exactly how this came about. So COTS, our greatest needs involve items like toiletry items and new sheets and towels for families at our shelter, toys for our children, diapers. We really need diapers. And a lot of times people will want to bring us clothing and things of that nature, but we don't have the manpower or bandwidth to handle it, whereas Goodwill does. And so partnering with them for the items that we need from that perspective and for what they need helps us both to be able to have our needs met and also serve the community, intentionally.
And the timing obviously is intentional too.
Absolutely.
You mentioned being intentional because this is the time of year as the weather starts to change, families' needs change, and then the holidays are right around the corner.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people don't know that 92 cents of every dollar generated in our stores comes back to our community programs and services. So essentially, every time you donate or you shop, you're giving back.
Yeah.
And how does that work exactly in terms of making donations? How can folks help and donate and obviously get things off, on the right start here, as like we said, as we head into the holiday season?
Yeah, you just clear out your closets. We're always looking for gently used items, so clothes, houseware items, toys. Just bring them to any one of our 7 locations. We just opened a new store in Madison Heights. So we have different stores in Ypsilanti, Commerce, Dearborn. So you can visit our website and find out which store is closest to you and bring it to our donation center.
And I think a lot of folks also don't understand how great the need
Yes.
is in Metro Detroit specifically.
Absolutely. And one of the things that people also don't necessarily understand is the benefit for donating to an organization like Goodwill. And so for COTS, people want to bring it to us so that it can get directly to families or to those that have an immediate need. But when we're overwhelmed with those donations, we can't handle it. And so being able to partner with Goodwill allows us to handle it in a more organized and efficient manner, and also serves by providing workforce development training and other resources and support so that families can get back on their feet. And so we're grateful, again, to be able to open the doors to that type of partnership, which has an intentional outcome that serves to lift families.
Let's talk a little bit about goals. When you first set out to do this, which is coming up this weekend, what kind of goals do you have in mind?
Oh, we would love to be able to supply the shelter with what they need throughout the course of at least a good 6 months. And diapers, so being able to get an overabundance of diapers, toiletries, items like that to serve the day-to-day needs of the shelter, while also meeting the needs that Goodwill has. And I'll let you speak to that in particular as it relates to your goals.
And we accept donations year-round,
Yeah.
so it's really about what the community can do.
Absolutely.
If you can't make this day, you can always come to our donation centers and bring goods.
You're not going to turn folks away.
We're not going to turn you down. So it's not that we have a set goal in mind. We just want to help as much as possible.
And so if someone is seeing this and wants to help, oftentimes folks want to help, but they don't know exactly how. What would you say would be the first steps? Do you go through your closets? Do you go through your basement, your garage, and kind of figure out, okay, what can I do?
I'd say all of the above.
Okay.
Yeah.
all of the above. So considering those items, again, because our goal also is to be environmentally responsible. So there are items that people have that they might not use themselves anymore, but they can then turn around and Goodwill can put them to good use. But then beyond that, if you are out and shopping and you happen to see diapers on sale or you happen to see body wash on sale or deodorant or anything like that, pick up a few extras and drop them off at Goodwill for COTS. And we would be more than grateful for those types of contributions.
That's
just the same.
such a great idea. All right, let's give folks the info for Saturday if they're interested.
So we're going to be at the Livonia store.
Yes, the Livonia Goodwill Center on Middle Belt. It's going to be from 10 to 1. So you can come anytime during this time and bring your goods. If you would like to volunteer, we just ask that you show up at about 9:30 so we can kind of get you a task and everything, and you'll be good to go.
Make a Difference Day, COTS Detroit and Goodwill. Thank you so much, ladies, for being here.
Absolutely.
Best of luck tomorrow. Hope there's a great turnout.
Thank you.